So let me give you guys some background. So about a month ago, we had a fellow community member named Sir Capila pop in and buy 2 Violet EX boxes to break. Basically had a lot of content for those two box breaks, but I ended up not saving the VOD, and the VOD has been lost. So now Sushami actually gave me another chance to make a to make a little YouTube video with the Scarlet EX box. Again, this is the first of 2 sets. In Japan, they like to release double main sets at a time, so the other main set would be Violet EX. Out of 1 box, you are guaranteed 1 SR, 3 ARs, and 4 EXs, with an additional chance to get 1 extra hit of any rarity. And there's been a lot of talk around these new boxes, because if you compare these boxes to, say, actually I got an open one for you. This open Paradigm Trigger box. If you notice, this open Paradigm Trigger box, it's very standard. You know, like everything it opens up like this, and this is the display box, right? So if you look at these, starting with the Scarlet and Violet EX boxes, Japan's starting to do these little pull tabs, and that's their way of deterring resealers. So ideally, this is the only way for you to open this box. So obviously, as soon as this is open, people can tell this has been opened. It may have been Dead Space who sent me the video, but then I did see a video from Opossum Bud. There's a Japanese YouTuber who has shown that you can actually peel open the side over here, and very easily at that. It's so easy to pull from the side. Boom, just like that. It literally leaves no mess. And you can slide all the packs out, and then, you know, because there's certain guarantees, 1 SR, 3 ARs in each box, people can weigh out the packs and then search until they hit the 1 guaranteed SR, and then stuff all the dud packs back in, reseal it, and re-shrink wrap it, and it'll look like nothing had ever happened. So it's something that you guys should be really aware of. Japanese Pokemon cards have been really expensive. They're considered top shelf collectibles items now, compared to, you know, English Pokemon cards. They're readily available. You can go to any local shop right now and they'll have something for you, right? Japanese Pokemon cards, because Japan has a much smaller market, there's a lot less of these printed. So now they have to contend with their own market, and also have to consider the fact that they have to sort of like export to us, because our dumb greasy American fingers wants the shiny pulls in Japanese, because they're, you know, worth a lot more. As I was editing this piece, I felt like I had to record and provide some extra context to that last bit you just heard. The Japanese Pokemon card game is supposed to be for the Japanese market only. They don't have to export, and they do not export to the United States officially for the Japanese collectors in the United States. From personal accounts I've heard from multiple people who deal with, you know, Japanese cards and exporting them from Japan and importing them into the United States to sell, I hear that many Japanese owners send their product over here because they can make more money off of it. For example, I believe the MSRP price for booster boxes of Scarlet EX, Violet EX, Paradigm Trigger, they MSRP for around $50 in Japan. But as soon as they cross into the United States, the market turns into $100 per box for Scarlet EX, $140 for Violet EX. Triplet Beat is starting at around $130 USD. And so with that, taking that into account, there's actually a lot of incentive for Japanese owners to take maybe like half of their product and just ship it over here, because the rabid fans over here are, you know, ready to pay up for it. I mean, you could say they're harder to pull, because each box is literally 1 chance at a big hit, sometimes 2. And look, there's no, I didn't really leave any creases. I mean, that's a small crease there, but what can you do to sort of like look out, watch your back? Basically, just go to trusted sources. Hopefully, I'm a trusted source for Pokemon cards for you guys when you guys buy Japanese. Another thing is, if you check a box, you could always check under the flap. Each pack should have their lot number printed on them. This one, in this case, is kind of faded, but it's 222-79401. All right. Sometimes they're not printed clearly, but then you could still, they should all match. Again, 222-79401. Nowadays, because of the value of Japanese cards and how expensive they can get, it's that much more imperative that you guys, you know, trust your source and to make sure you guys watch out for your back as well. Not many people know that Japanese boxes are seeded, which is kind of like insane to me. Whenever you go on Whatnot, you go on Drip, it's very common to find sellers who themselves don't even know, or they do know, and they'll take advantage of people who don't know that they're seeded. So it's always good to sort of like spread the knowledge and make it aware for people, because I don't care if you want to like support some kind of streamer, like if you're paying that much for a pack and there's zero chance of you getting a full art or a nice card or a nice hit, you're not going to want to do it. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you tell me up front. You're not going to want to do it. But right now we're ripping a whole box of Scarlet EX for Tsushami. So let's get some King Mucks in chat one more time for Tsushami. Good luck, Tsushami. Again, we're looking for 1 SR, 3 ARs, and 4 EXs with a chance at an additional hit. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Good luck, good luck. Oh, these cards are so nice, man. Let me like pause really quick. To just like check out the new layout of the new Scarlet and Violet generation. It's always like one of like the coolest things whenever you switch to a new generation, like to see what they've done with the new how the format changed. So if I like was able to compare it with a Scarlet or a Sword and Shield, you see some various differences in there, like subtle differences, but all the subtle differences will add up, and then you'll be able to see. Super cool. Got the little Dondozzle. Hopefully we get some. Oh, our first EX. We're expecting 4 of these. Gardevoir EX, beautiful. And if you guys can see the new generation's holofoil. It's got the little Cosmos, not Cosmos, but it has like the starry, it reminds me of Wizards of the Coast holo pattern with a little, there's like various stars and diamonds in there, and there's a little diagonal sheen as well. Beautiful. 10 times better than the regular Vs, I would say. And again, the new set. Oh, our first art rare. Okay, we get the Wiglet art rare. Check that out. They're called art rares for a reason, man. Check it out. Beautiful. Both super rares now. I'm dealing with that. We gotta read that fine print, bro. I gotta read that fine print. Oh, our second EX. We're gonna get that Toxicroak EX. Beautiful. The holo pattern pops so much in these in these Japanese cards, man. Okay. It's worth to note that in these Scarlet and Violet EX sets, there's only 6 of these per set, 6 EXs per set. So I'm not saying you would, even if you did want to, it would take a lot of time to actually master the set, even if it was super small. But you could basically fill out your EXs in 2 boxes. They didn't reprint the Cyber Dragons as any like legit, you know, like cards, did they? Only in like special sets. Okay, the best professor. We get Professor Sada. She is kind of hot, I'm not gonna lie. I need her. I need her full art. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Your boy's not a simp, but he can be. Okay, we get the oh, I forgot her name. It's Smoliv into Doliv into I forgot her name. Sir Capilla, he's currently streaming. You guys already know who he is. Oh, this one feels heavy. Wait, this pack feels heavy. Wait, let's see if there's an actual hit in here. This pack feels heavy, man. Okay, there's Doliv though. Arboliva, that's the one. I keep forgetting it because I never played it. I mean, I did play it, but then I never evolved the Smoliv into final form. But we do get the Doliv here. Doliv art rare. Look at that art, guys. Beautiful. I called it too. I was like, dude, this pack feels heavy. So we're looking for 1 more art rare, 2 more EXs, 1 SR, and a possible third or a possible bonus hit. It's been a long time since we have had like a story in any Pokemon game. Actually, no, PLA was pretty good. But then in a mainline Pokemon game, it's been a while since we had like a story that was that enthralling and that like got that gets us that invested. It was really nice. Okay, we get the Great Tusks EX. All right, it's been a minute, but we do get a Great Tusks EX. Let's go. Gyarados probably your favorite Pokemon. Oh, dude. There's a Gyarados Full Art Terra in this set that you can get out of the secret rare. Let's hopefully get it. Did you see the Arcanine we pulled for Sir Capilla out of Violet? It's the same style as that. Okay, your last and final guaranteed EX is going to be the Oinkologne EX. We take that. Right, there should be only hits. If we're gonna hope for a bonus, there should only be hits from here on out. Oh, we get the Full Art Jock. Okay, that is gonna be this is gonna be your secret rare Full Art Jock. All right. Beautiful, man. There's only 2 packs left. One of them is going to be your last AR, and the other one, let's hope for a double box. Let's hope for another SR. Okay, that's your AR. That's my favorite AR of the current round of sets. The Armarouge AR, baby. Look at that beautiful artwork. Stay away from those Marvel cards. All right. Bonuses. Very minty Japanese. Vintage. Gym 1 Lieutenant Surge's Voltorb. Got a base set Pidgey. We got the Fossil Shelter, Into the Fossil Cloyster, and a Fossil Golduck. A bunch of uncommons. All minty, going straight to your straight into your bag, as well as a little bonus for you. I'll just go ahead and throw you an additional full art. Hisuian Gudra V full art added into your bag today. Sushami, you already know. I always appreciate your support, man. The SR. Sorry.